Hi guys, so this video is a bit different. It's more like a story time because I wasn't really doing much at the time, and I just really want to explain why I had to go home earlier than expected. So it's a bit long, but I figured it was good to see this side of traveling as well, because you never know what's gonna happen, and this could really happen to anyone or just me. I'm very clumsy. So I hope you enjoy. Also, my computer has been fixed since I last made a video, so the intro that I used to have is gone. I might make a new one, might try to make the same one, but now I figured I just want to get a video out there. So it's not gonna be an intro, like really, on this video. But still, I hope you enjoy. Hi guys, so I have done some more videos from my traveling up the East Coast, like the last one was Brisbane, which is still quite far down south, so I still have some videos, but I wanted to do something different, because those videos are months and months back, like so much happened since then, and so much has happened the last 7 weeks, because 7 weeks ago, well, 6 weeks and 5 days, I hurt my ankle. Let's just close the window, it's too much noise. 6 weeks and 5 days ago, I hurt my ankle in Melbourne. We've been to the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child theater, and I was having such a good time. I did have a couple glasses of wine, but I mean, I wasn't drunk, but a bit tipsy, yeah. And afterwards, I just wasn't ready for the day to be finished, so I asked my friend if we could go to a bar or something to just, like, you know, keep the party going. And I don't think my friend was, like, really up for it. I think she wanted to go home to sleep. But I was like, come on, and we went. It was quite dead there. Wasn't really any people. But, you know, I wanted to just have fun. We got a glass of water each and walked to the back where it was, like, kind of like an outside seating area from what I remember. At least it was, like, in the back. And we walked over there. Saw a few people, and I was like, come on, let's see, these people look like fun, like, let's go talk to them. So I walk over, and the next thing I know, I am on the ground, and I can't actually remember how I got there. I don't remember the actual fall, but I remember being like, hey, let's walk over there. We walked over there, and then I'm on the ground. I am feeling nauseous, feel like I'm gonna throw up. I'm in so much pain in my ankle. My friend is like, can you walk? I'm like, no, I can't walk. And I was, like, crying. It was this whole thing. I was, no, I can't walk. I'm in so much pain. And I have fallen into a bunch of paramedics, which, like, how lucky can you be? So they were helping me. After a while, they got me up on the benches. They got me ice, and, like, come on, just put some ice on it. Stay here for about 30 minutes. Let's see if it gets better. And after 30 minutes, one of them comes over to me, and he's like, Rebecca, you really have 3 choices. Either you can get an ambulance to the hospital, but that's gonna take forever because this is not acute, like, you're gonna have to wait, so I wouldn't recommend that. I was like, I'm a nurse, I would never ever get an ambulance for this. He said, or we can, you know, get an Uber, take you to the hospital, or you can get an Uber, go back to your hotel, and then, you know, see how it feels tomorrow. I was like, oh yeah, let's do that. I want to go back to my hotel, and let's see how it feels tomorrow. Okay, yeah. So if you can just stand up and then walk, you know, over to that, you know, 3 meters, 4 meters. If you can just stand up and walk 3 meters from me, you can go home. So they helped me up. I stood on both legs, and I could not move. I couldn't move my right, like, I could barely stand on it. I was like, I can't. Like, I really can't. And so they're like, okay, look at my friend, you're getting her an Uber to the hospital. She was like, yeah, I'm already on it. So we took the Uber to the hospital. I waited there for hours. I sent her home at like 1 a.m. I think. I was like, nothing is happening, go home. I sat there until I think it was around 2:30 when I was like, hey man, is anything gonna happen? Like, I'm gonna get an x-ray tonight or what's going on? Because I was just sitting there. He said, no, probably not gonna happen tonight. Like, do you want to go home? And I said, yes, please. So he gave me the crutches, which you can see there, and said, come back tomorrow. So I jumped. Never been on crutches before. It was a danger. I was like falling. It was everyone who saw me on those crutches like, oh, are you okay? Do you need help? Oh, yeah, you know. So I got home to the hotel. I couldn't sleep. So I could have just stayed there. But next morning I got up, I got some breakfast. I was like shaking because it was, you know, just not great. Hadn't slept. I was in pain. It was shock, like everything. And I was shaking, and I got to the hospital around 10, I think, 10 a.m., 10, 11. I want to come early because I know how hospitals are. The longer you wait, the more people. So that I'm just gonna get there as soon as I can. Had some breakfast and left. Got to the hospital. Again, had to wait. I think I waited 4 hours. So, you know, altogether it was around 7 hours in the emergency room in Melbourne. Yay. They took an x-ray, said it's not broken. If in a week you feel like it's still, we have missed something, go to the doctors. I was like, okay, fine. You know, she said, use the crutches whenever you feel like and you need support. Oh, okay, yeah. Tell my manager I'm probably gonna be, you know, on crutches for a couple of days. Yeah. Sorry, can do some other work, like trying to fix all of this, thinking that, you know, next week I'll be back. Talked to my mom. She was like, yeah, you know, next Monday, if you take the rest of the week off. And I was even feeling like, the rest of the week is still a bit too long. Like, I'll be back soon. And the week went, and I was like, okay, I'm feeling much better. Like, I can do this. Telling my manager, oh, next week I'll be back. Next week I'll start working. I tried walking without the crutches after 1.5 weeks, and it was no success. It was really painful. But what I hadn't anticipated was the pain I would feel that night. I could not sleep. I was in so much pain. I called my dad at 2 a.m. crying. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm so sick of this. Like, I'm in so much pain. Nothing is helping. I've taken all the painkillers I have here. I have tried icing it. I tried elevation. I tried everything. Nothing helps. It's so bad. I can't sleep. He couldn't do much because he's in Norway. But it helped. Talking about I could stop crying and being so frustrated. It just felt so much frustration in this period. So next morning I went to the doctor again. Was like, hi, still painful. I can't walk. It's been 1.5 weeks. Blah blah. She took a new X-ray. That was negative. We took a CT scan. That was negative. And she was like, okay, this is gonna take time. Get a moon boot, which is like this thing. Very nice. Wear compression socks, which is like this sexy thing. And it even has a hole at the bottom. And this is sticking out. So, you know. So use that for, you know, a few weeks. This could take months before it gets better. But I'm just not gonna accept that. We didn't see anything on the picture. It will take months before it gets better. How do you know? You don't know what's going on in there. How can you say? So I went to the physiotherapist the week after I've been to the doctors when I got the answers. She was like, oh, I think you like probably partially torn some ligaments. I don't think they're completely torn. And that was the thing. My leg has never been bruised. It hasn't been bruised at all. It has barely been swollen. Like, this is what it looks like right now. So it's not swollen. Yeah, barely swollen, like a little bit, but so no one thought it was serious. Then I went to the podiatrist because I was like Googling experts on feet, like I need help. The podiatrist, he talked about ligaments, which, like, Googling, I figured that's what it is, like ligaments that's been hurt, injured. So he had me taking an MRI that happened last Tuesday, so 1.5 weeks ago. So today's Friday, it's October 14. And I finally have an appointment with the podiatrist again to look over the MRI pictures. So I'm a bit nervous what he's gonna say. I'm very prepared that it can be really bad. I mean, it's been 7 weeks and it's now so bad the last days that I have to use both the boot and the crutches when I walk outside of the house because I'm in so much pain, and it feels like it's like an open wound inside my foot, and it feels kind of like it did after a week. Like it feels like it stopped healing after a week. Yeah, I'm very frustrated. I'm a bit upset because I don't know what's going on, but today we'll find out. Oh my gosh. This has been a long journey and a lot of unknown and a lot of back and forth, and you're alone, far away from everyone, so that's also hard. I don't have my parents, I don't have, my friends. No one can help me, and I'm in a lot of pain, so sorry. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I'm in so much pain, and so I'm very curious. I am anxious. I am nervous about the podiatrist today, but I will update you after. So we'll see what it says. I already looked at plane tickets to go home in case I need to have surgery. So I want to show a true part about how it is. It isn't always great. So yeah, I just came back from the doctor. So basically, the ATFL ligament is ruptured completely. The CFL and the PTFL. Siri just came on. Scary. The CFL and the PTFL partially torn. The deltoid ligament complex has a partial tear. Which, how do you do that? That's on the inside, like. So I twisted my foot that way. So, these should be broken, which they are, like. But this side is also partially torn. Sorry, I'm filming a really odd angle. Yeah, so this side, inside of the foot, is also partially torn. Basically I need to see a specialist, but that could take forever. So I might go back to Norway early, like as soon as possible, in a week, which feels weird, like nothing was supposed to end this way. But it's, you know, health first. So that's how it turned out. Hopefully I'll be back for New Year's. I have concerts to go to next year. Like, I have stuff to do here. I'm not done. I'm not finished. But this is a little bit of a setback. Yeah, I just wanted to share it with you. We'll see. Whenever something happens, I'll let you know. And I also want to say, if you're coming on a working holiday, please do your days early if you're planning on doing them. The 88 days, which if you're coming here and you want to stay a second year, you should know what that is. Because I didn't finish them. I wasn't able to because of this, and you can never predict what's gonna happen. So yeah, just want to put that in there. I just want to share, because it's been 30 minutes since my last video, but I just feel very empty, and I also feel more relaxed. I've been very anxious and very nervous and frustrated, extremely frustrated, when I haven't known what's been going on in there. And now I just feel calm. You know, I'm sad and confused. I don't know what to do yet. But I feel calm as well, because at least I know what's going on. Just getting the answer, it kind of helped. It's the next day. The sun is shining. It's 9:30 o'clock. So how does it feel today, knowing that I'm leaving Australia in a week? Well, I saw a spider in the kitchen and I almost cried. Because I felt like I was gonna miss the spiders, or like being in a country where spiders is a thing. So, I don't know. Not necessarily doing great. They're gonna book my ticket on Monday for next Monday. I'm gonna call my insurance company, see if they cover some of it, and I'm also gonna ask my doctor in Norway to write a referral so I can start the process as soon as I come home. So that's the plan now, that I'm still going to Sydney on Monday. I'm gonna be there for a week, just trying to enjoy a bigger city for a bit. It's gonna be like a week holiday. That's what I'm gonna see it as. I'm just gonna really enjoy myself. Yeah, and then I'm back to Norway. It feels unreal. Going back already. But I have been here for 6 months. And at some point, you know, during the last couple of months with this, like, I've been feeling like I want to go home. But now that I am going home, it just feels odd. So today is my last full day in this apartment in Cairns. Oh. I'm leaving at 6 p.m. tomorrow. It's only 10 o'clock, not even. So I got plenty of time, but shit, I can't believe I'm moving. I've been in Cairns for 4 months, 4.5 months, I think. I came 1st of June, so it's been a while. I only got a week in Sydney, so before I go back to Norway, this is all happening so quick. I enjoyed having a shower. It is wet, it's not like greasy. I enjoyed having a shower in my own bathroom. I enjoy being in my own bedroom. I'm moving into a hostel tomorrow. So that's, I can't believe it. Wow. Yeah, so today I'm gonna pack. Because as you can see, it's all still, that's really messy. Yeah, so I have to pack, get ready, and I'm going to dinner tonight to celebrate with some friends. We'll celebrate sad goodbyes, I don't know. And then I'm going to a lunch tomorrow in Sydney. Next. Airport, flying with a moon boot, that's gonna be interesting. But I got at least wheelchair service on all my flights, even here in Australia, and also going back home to Norway. So, because I can't really walk that much. Wow, yeah. I'll show you when I pack my backpack, because I'm actually a bit scared that it's not gonna fit. Because I have bought a couple of new, like not a lot, but it was so full I could barely fit like a fork in there when I left Norway. So I don't quite know. Like coming back, I'll bring a suitcase, but okay, we'll give it a try. I'll show you when I'm finished, and we'll see what it looks like. Hi. It's been a long time since I last filmed what you just saw. But now I am in Norway at this moment, but I am actually leaving back to Australia tomorrow morning. So I'm just here. Well, I've been here for 2 months. My leg is so much better now. It's still not great, and that's why I decided to just go back for 3 weeks instead of 3 months, which was the original plan. But my leg, I'm not gonna be able to work as a waitress or anything because I can't really walk that much. So I'm just thinking it's better to go for vacation, finish off whatever I feel like I need to do. I'm gonna be spending time in Sydney and Melbourne. It's like December 27th today, so it's been a while. But yeah, so I'm gonna spend New Year's Eve in Sydney, staying there for a week, and I'm going to Melbourne, and then 2 days in Singapore, and a few days in either France or Italy, and then home, and I start a new job on February 1st, which is a office job, so I won't have to walk, so it should be okay with the leg. So it's exciting to do something else. I'm not doing nursing anymore. Obviously, that wouldn't be in an office, but I am very excited for the future. So that's how it is. I've been home for 2 months. It's been nice. It's been really good. I celebrated Christmas here. We had a white Christmas, so much snow. I'll put in some pictures. And now I'm going back to the warmth. I don't know if I'm gonna bring my computer back to Australia. Yeah, I'll figure it out, but hopefully I'll make an update soon. But you know me, the updates come here and there, and hopefully there will be another one. But that's where I am at right now. Going back to Sydney tomorrow morning. The flight leaves at 7:40 a.m. Going to London, Singapore, and then Sydney. So excited to meet my friends there. So hopefully we'll see each other in Sydney when I get there.